Hello everyone and welcome back to the forest. Oh, it feels like such a long time since I've said that, and there's very good reason for it, guys. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you won't know where the hell I've been for the past few weeks, and there's a very good reason why I've been away. My PC basically broke, so I sent it away to be fixed. It was a hard drive problem that I couldn't fix from home. So I sent it away to be fixed, and then I decided to get some upgrades while it was away. Well, it turns out it took 12 days to be fixed and everything to be sent back to me, which is just ridiculous. But either way, I'm back now. I'm ready to record more content for you guys. Hopefully the upgrades, you should see the quality in the videos now. But either way, this is the Forest version 0.23 and I'm super excited to see what they've brought to this update. Now, before I start this episode, there's a few things that I do need to cover. This update does have quite a significant amount of changes to the game. Although with those changes, a lot of people have said they're encountering major problems. I think it's like 30% of people in the forums have said they're experiencing crashing on the main menu now. I believe there's a lot of people that are experiencing kind of terrain clips where they just fall through, or the terrain's a lot higher than it should be in the map. And I'm actually experiencing one very, very strange bug. My mouse keeps resetting itself over to the right-hand side. So if you see some really weird kind of glitching on the screen, I do apologize, guys. I'm guessing the developers are going to change that. But this is one of the only few updates that I've seen. They've had to go back and throw down a few hotfixes. I believe they released update 23 and then it was update 23B, which was a hotfix C and D, which isn't really the normal thing you see from developers, especially in early access games. I mean, yes, they do throw down some hotfixes, but very rarely they throw down a B, a C, and a D hotfix. Well, a B, C, and a D hotfix. But either way, that's enough talking now, guys. I'm sure you want to see what's in this update, and I do too, because I've been a little bit busy off screen, just making sure everything's working okay. And I'm just going to show you guys real quick what the hell I'm talking about with this weird mouse reset thing. So if I come here, everything looks normal, and then if I do this, can you guys see that? It's almost like a reset. Like when it gets to a certain point on the map, it kind of resets where the mouse should be. It's really, really weird, guys, and I'm not going to lie, it actually pisses me off while I'm playing the game. But I guess it's a small fix that the developers can fix anyway. Okay, so let's just get into the good stuff. What have they added to the game? Well, I'm going to show you this first because I had no idea they implemented this. I think, let me get the name right because I look like such an idiot. Oh my god, I'm such a noob. It's been such a long time since I've played this. Booster. There we go, there's the book. Okay, so if we go down to this, I'm just generally going to scroll across just in case I've missed anything. So that's just the basic fires page, nothing on there. The shelters page, doesn't seem to be anything changed. Nothing there. Okay, this thing has changed. So this is now the stick fence, which I'll show you guys in a second. And this is something I didn't show you in the previous update. I don't know why. In fact, do you know what? I'm going to do that now. Because I actually had an idea for that. Unless I've already done it and saved the game just before I sent the PC away. I can't remember, guys. It's been so long. Okay, so let's just get to it. Okay, so I wanted to throw a kind of opening down up here. I guess that's as good a place as any to throw it down. Okay, look at that. That's actually really cool. So we've now got a way to get into this level. I like that. I don't know why I didn't use that before. Okay, I'm going to throw another one down. So if I throw this down here, can I just place it a little bit smaller, like there? Yeah, I can. That's actually really cool, and I can kind of play around with this when we build either an extension on the base or build a brand new one, which is something I need to ask you guys towards the end of the episode. But either way, let's just go down. I believe there's a new fire animation as well, which I really want to look at because I love the fire in this game. I think this is one of the games where they get it right. Oh, there's smoke now. And the stupid birds, as usual. Okay, so let's light this thing up. Holy shit, that's actually pretty big. Oh my god, that's huge. I like that, though. Maybe I should make some kind of... Oh shit, I should have made these things the kind of holes for the fire, or the smoke to escape. But I like that, that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go outside. I want to check out the new things in terms of the building things that we can check out. So, I've already gone ahead and pre-built some of them just so it doesn't take forever in this episode because there's quite a few things to get through. So this thing here, if I go to the book, keep scrolling across, I wonder if there's anything else I didn't see. I very quickly scanned through it just to see what they'd added. Okay, nothing much there. The stairs. I really like the stairs in this game, especially the custom stairs because you can really play around with these things. The wood target, I haven't used that for a while. What the hell's that noise? Okay, I've never really seen the cannibals up in this area. I think only really when I was building the base did I see them. But they don't seem to travel up here. Either way, okay, let's go back into the book. So custom foundations, nothing's really changed there. The custom roof. Nope, that's pretty much the same. The rock wall. Now, this actually made me smile because if you guys remember way back when, if you've been with the channel for quite some time now, one of you guys actually suggested that they should put this in the game. The rock walls. This is a very cool feature, guys. But as far as building the thing, I believe it's broken. I mean, you can build it, but it does say in the patch notes it takes a shit ton of rock to build one of these things. I mean, we're going to give it a go just to see what it looks like. But I don't think I'm going to be building one of these anytime soon around the base until they kind of get the programming right. There's a weird texture coming from the book. I think that's that new film grain thing. Okay, so this is the thing I want to show you guys. Defensive wall reinforcement. Now, this is super cool. The reason why I like this is because if you guys are into kind of the old-style war films, I mean, way back when, I'm talking horseback war films, they used to throw these down on the forts because they didn't want people kind of chopping down the kind of fort walls and things like that. So it's a defensive structure that you can use with the rocks and the sticks. And I'm guessing this can do some serious damage to the cannibals. I'm going to pick that up as well because I'm going to need it. I mean, look at this. It looks so nasty, guys. I mean, there's no real purpose for it at the base just yet. I mean, I guess if the noose trap doesn't catch them, the defensive walls can. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this base. I kind of outgrow the bases too quick. I mean, I like this. I did put a lot of time into this. But I've got so many ideas in my tiny little brain. What's that noise? Oh, I don't like this, guys. It's like I'm being stalked. If there's a cannibal in that tree, I'm going to freak. I forgot how scary this game was. Okay, so either way, the next one. The next one is the one I showed you guys pretty much at the start. It's called the stick fences. Now, I don't really know the purpose for these, but they do look cool. I mean, look at them. You can actually segregate them as well. So if you don't want them going in a perfect line like that, when you're building I don't know what a blueprint is, but when you're building the blueprints for the foundation, you can actually change things before you actually lay the sticks down. And I like that. More custom, wow, Foosting, English, learn to speak it. More customizable options. You can tell I am so rusty at recording videos, guys. I do apologize. But I do like these. You can kind of segregate different areas off. Okay, so I want to look at the stone wall now because I did go ahead and collect some rocks because I just wanted to know what this thing looks like. And there's a few lying around here. So if we open this, we go down across. Now, as always, guys, I'm not going to show everything in this one video. I tend to do that throughout the series to show different things. So if you guys are wondering what they have installed, I'm just going to throw it there. Because I'm guessing this is going to... 42 rocks. I definitely don't have enough rocks. Okay, so I'm going to do that again. But yeah, if you are wondering what they've added to the game, then by all means, guys, check the link in the description. It'll take you straight to the website, and you can see the full patch notes. Okay, this mouse thing is... Ugh! Look at that! Oh, they're horrible. I really do wish, though, I mean, I said it a while back, I wish you could kind of do things with the animals in this game. And I know the dirty-minded people out there, you're going to think wrong of me saying that, but you know what I mean. Things like, you know, the venomous spiders you can find in the world, maybe use their venom on the tip of an arrow or something like that. I said that with a poison frog when I was on the other island, but I really like that concept. Okay, so I'm going to take as many rocks as I can, and we're going to throw this bitch up and see what it looks like. Okay, so I can kind of see what they've gone for, and I guess if you were building this in a real-life situation, it would take this amount of rocks. So, I mean, I don't know if they're going to change this. Let's just get this sumbitch built up so we can see what it looks like. There's a kind of same pattern. I don't really like that. I mean, I know it's an early access game, guys, and to be fair, I do kind of support the developers. I mean, a lot more than most people do. But lazy things like this, you know, where it's kind of the same texture over and over again, you wouldn't really get that when you're building this wall. But I mean, that's the small things. That's just small, minute things that you'd notice in the game when you've been playing it as long as I have. Okay, so how many more rocks do we need? I've got 3 more rocks here. 1, 2, 3. I actually need to tell you guys as well, I've been looking for vlogging cameras that can also act as webcams. And I've found a couple of very, very good ones. So for those of you that have been asking for me for using webcam, I'm definitely looking at doing it, guys. It's just going to take a little while because I did spend a shit ton of money to get my PC fixed. I'm talking, I think, all in all, it cost me £400. And if you guys don't know, YouTube isn't my full-time job. If you are a new subscriber, and thank you, by the way, if you are a new... Holy shit, these things are everywhere now. Just die. If you are new to the channel, guys, yep, YouTube isn't my full-time job. It's more of a hobby that I've really been interested in for a while. And you fantastic people out there just show so much support. So, yeah, I think the PC... How many more do I need? 4 more rocks. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to find. I think my PC took... I think it was £400 in total to fix. I did have a few upgrades, which I don't really want to say right now because I do plan to show you guys a video where I show my whole setup. I'm going to kind of leave it for maybe a subscriber milestone because a lot of people have been asking for those. So maybe I'll leave it for that. It's still not quite finished yet. There's a few more things that I do want. But obviously I need the monies. Okay, so which way are we going to go? Can't really find... I mean... Oh my god. So it's just an infestation of spiders in the game now. I really wish you could do stuff with those. Okay, so let's get this sumbitch built up. So this is the last one, and... There we go. Okay, so it does change. So maybe just in the blueprints kind of side of things, it's all the same. I like that. That is so good. So I take it back. I actually called the developers pretty lazy. I mean, this side does look kind of the same pattern over and over again with different kind of rotations on the rocks. As I've said before, though, guys, it's the small things in this game. I do really like that, though. That is so cool. I definitely have to build a rock wall. Maybe we can stack them. Okay, so anyway, what's the next thing I want to show you guys? I believe there's something in the game now called passive skills. Now, if any of you guys have played GTA 5, and I'm sure most of you have, it's one of the best games, guys. If you haven't played it, I can't imagine why you haven't played it, but if you haven't, go and check that shit out. It's incredible. It's so much fun, especially with friends as well. But if you guys have played GTA 5, you'll know exactly what the skills are. When you swim more, you kind of develop more stamina in the game, and you can swim for longer duration. And again, if you run more, you actually develop more stamina for that. So it's a very cool skill to have in a game. And considering... Do I need food? Okay, I'm guessing some of this is going to be spoiled now because I've not played the game in a while. Oh no, because this is based off the previous save. And if you are wondering, guys, why the hell I'm not down in the cave, I was going to make a video of me trying to escape, but I really couldn't find a way out. So if anyone... Oh, that's so nice. I've never really noticed the moss in this game before. But if anyone does know a way to get out the cave from that spot where I was, and thank you to whoever said to use the torch, because I did get to see the cave in a lot more detail. I'm going to pick these rocks up just in case I need them. Okay, so I wanted to kind of run a little bit, and while I'm doing that, I want to find some suitcases, because apparently we can now light the tennis balls on fire, and because they've changed the fire animation, I believe it's different for the arrows and the Molotov cocktails as well, which I believe I do have. I haven't seen the cannibals yet, and I'm guessing... because of what the patch note says, they're harder to kill. A lot of people did say in the forums that this game is too easy at times. I want to know who the hell you are that said that, because this game is not easy, guys. This game is super freaking scary at times, and trying to stay alive, trying to keep your eye on everything all at one time, like your food, you know, your hydration, making sure you're warm, you've got a shelter to defend yourself, it's not as easy as people think. Okay, so there's some suitcases over there. I don't really recognize this area. There's a dead cannibal there. Do I need the sticks? I guess they won't hurt. I'm going to chop this tree down. Now, this episode probably isn't going to be as long as all of the rest of them, guys, that I'm used to doing, because this is kind of an episode which caught me off guard, because the update dropped while I was in the middle of making more content for you guys. So I've still got so much to edit for you guys. I've been playing different games. I've been playing catch-up with Subnautica as well. I really want to play a new game, though, as well. A lot of you guys said I should play more survival games because you like watching me play them. Do I need the rope? I need the rope. Give me the rope. Okay, I need some suitcases, guys. They say the game's got improved audio as well. And I can definitely tell that because the environment... Look at that big son of a bitch. Look at this. Oh, there's a second one over there. Now, the developers did say they shouldn't be able to walk through the rocks anymore. One of the things the developers really do need to fix is, I don't know if it's the refresh rate, I don't really know what it is, But a lot of people are saying they have the same problem. Can you see the shadows? The way they're flickering like that? I don't know how to fix that. And I've got a pretty good PC, so I can't really imagine I've got the settings wrong. I mean, I believe I've got everything on max. Yeah, I mean, everything is on the highest setting. The only thing I like to fiddle around with is the AA settings and the motion blur, because a lot of you guys say you don't like it when it's on high motion blur or if it's disabled. So, oh shit, look at the size of that son of a bitch. Okay, we need to find some suitcases. I'm going to go this way. Now, I really want to find the suitcase because we can light the tennis ball on fire now, which is so cool. I really want to light that son of a bitch and throw it towards a cannibal, which I haven't seen yet. In fact, you know what? I want to try something as well because there's... Okay, here we go, guys. So if I press this now, apparently this still does pause the game. So if I open this, now I've got two options. I can either throw the Molotov over the cannibal and then light him on fire using something like a fire arrow, or I can just light the Molotov this time. So I'm going to go ahead and light it just this time. Okay, so there we go. Holy shit, that's loud. Okay, here we go. Well, shit. Okay, time to run. Okay, time to run, guys. I'm really noticing a difference. Oh my god, they are so fast compared to me now. You could really take advantage with the old updates with the way that your character could sprint. Oh my god, they are literally ghosting me right now. Okay, so where's the suitcases? Where can I find some more suitcases? I'm going to go this way. Because I need to go that way anyway. Because there's now oysters in the game. And a lot of you guys have said that the original place where I found the rebreather next to that tent near the anchor used to be, I don't know if it's still there, that's where I can find them. So I definitely want to have a look at what the oysters look like. Can't really imagine why they would implement that to the game. But hey ho, I really want to see what they look like. Okay, so we're going to go this way. But like I was saying, guys, you can either throw the Molotov at the cannibal now, which kind of douses them in the liquid. So I'm guessing it'd just be the alcohol. And then you can set them on fire that way using some different method. So maybe a kind of stick. What am I going for here? The stick with the cloth around it? The fire... What the hell is the name of that? Fire torch. Or the torch. You guys know what I mean. What the hell? I can't speak English today. Getting back into the swing of recording videos for YouTube, guys, it's not as easy as it looks. I mean, I kind of had it down at one point where I could just grind out 3 or 4 videos a day. Oh, that's a lizard. Okay. Well, you son of a bitch. I'm not going to be Okay, there's a little glitch that I'm going to take advantage of. There we go. Okay, I'm going to stock up on that armor as well. A lot of you guys said I should be using the armor a lot more now as well, and I'm running shit low on food. Okay, this isn't good. I think I'm down to my last 10 berries. Okay, we might as well exhaust them because as soon as I get round to the other side, I'm definitely going to have to set fire up. But yeah, getting back into the swing of things with this YouTube thing, it's not as easy as it looks. I kind of had it down for a while where I could grind out 3 or 4 videos a day and then obviously have the remainder of time to edit them. What the hell is that? Can you guys see that on the horizon? What is that? Oh, it's getting dark. Shit! I've not kept track of this. Okay, so there's the containers, which kind of looks like an outpost to me. I'm not really too worried anymore because I do have the katana, I do have plenty of cloth. There's a lot of stuttering going on in the game all of a sudden. I never used to get this. But as I said on the intro, guys, there's a lot of problems with this update. But again, we don't really pay too much attention to them because it is an early alpha game. They can fix it pretty quickly and obviously we can enjoy the game for what it is. Or you can kind of get caught up that it's not a finished game and you can get really pissy with the developers. And I don't really think you need to do that. Oh, there is one thing I wanted to show you guys as well. If you beat these things with an axe now, look at that. It exposes a circuit board. Yeah, I can't pick any more up. I just thought it was worthwhile showing you guys that. Okay, I'm going to pick up more alcohol. Can I carry any more? Yeah, I can. Anything else here? Some more soda cans. I'll definitely come in handy. Some more coins. I'm going to go this way around. I believe that you can play this game now with controller as well. I believe it has controller support, which I definitely want to give that a go. What's in there? The kind of shading of the game seems to have changed as well. I'm going to pick up all these booze bottles. Now, do I go in there? Do I venture in there and see if there's anything new? Oh my god, look at this. Okay, there's a cassette tape as well, which I don't really use anymore. I really need to start using that again. Okay, we're going to go this way. I believe just round that bend is where I need to be. And that's where we can find the oysters. Look at that moon. Oh, this game. I genuinely do have a love for the forest, guys. I know a lot more people on YouTube now are playing the game, which you might think because the, you call it the market, I think, more than anything. The market where people do tend to get their views from, you know, particularly if they play one game more than anything else, and they kind of get known for their series on that one game, like I do with the forest, thanks to you guys, then you would think that I would kind of be a little bit pissed that more people are playing the game now, but not really, guys. I'm glad more than anything, because the more attention this game gets, the more work that's put into it from the developers. Oh, so it should be anyway. Okay, so we're going to go this way. I should kind of follow the coastline. I believe that you guys... Are these the kind of outlet islands that I need to look at? Okay, do I need to build a fire here real quick? You know what? I'm going to go to this middle island here, because that's in between me and the cannibals then. I just realised as well, I believe they've said the sharks in this game are a shit ton more aggressive as well. Okay, so if we get here, I can set a fire up on this section, and I can kind of take my time. Okay, so if I throw down a fire here, if I go across... Oh, God, okay. Oh, my God, I'm such a noob. Okay, if we throw this down here... There's a good job I actually picked up the sticks. Let's have a look at this fire animation. Now, does this smoke attract the cannibals? Don't know if it does. Which is quite interesting to me as well, guys, because the developers are changing a shit ton about this game. I believe the next update, the time I'm recording this, I think I originally tried to record the first video, but there was just so many problems with the recording that I couldn't get it done, especially with the game as well. That's why the developers did throw down the hotfixes. I think it's 15 days or 14 days left until they drop the second update, which is pretty insane. Okay, either way. So we want to check the rebreather, how much... Okay, I'm going to top that up just in case. I'm going to attach this on. And I guess you guys said towards the boat somewhere, but near the shallows. So hopefully we should find some oysters down here. Here we go. This may take a while. What are these little things? Okay, so that's one. That's a rock. Well, shit. I actually thought that was an oyster straight away. What's this? Oyster! Okay, we got one. Okay, that's a rock. So are they just around this area? Is that another one? Oyster collected, that's two. Anything else? So just while I'm looking for these guys, I do need to let you guys know as well, with the time that I've had away with my PC not being here, and I gotta tell you guys, anyone that plays PC, you know, just in general, I mean, you don't just use it for gaming, you use it for other instances as well. Like, I like to watch YouTube when I'm either rendering or editing videos and stuff like that, and not being able to do that, well, I mean, I could do it using my phone, but it's not the same thing. Just being without my PC for such a long period of time, I can't tell you guys, I nearly went out of my mind. Okay. Is there going to be any more this way? I need to keep an eye out for cannibals as well. And the cold is definitely kicking in. Okay, let's go back this way. I really don't know why the developers have put these in the game. Maybe they give more kind of energy or replenish the hunger bar. I don't know. Or maybe it's just some kind of... Is that another one? That's another one. Maybe it's just some kind of novelty as well, just to pick up. And whoever you were that told me to come to this location, thank you so much, because I'm guessing it would have took me so long to find these things. Okay, I guess that should be enough. Should we cook these some bitches and just see what they like? Where's the island that I was on? Was it that one over there? Holy shit, I'm getting turned around again. I really want to know what was on the horizon. Maybe I should venture... Oh, look at that with the smoke. Oh, I like that. What's that? Is that a fish? I like seeing fish in the game as well. It's cool. It just makes it more of an environment, you know? Just makes it more real. Okay. So if I take the rebreather off real quick, and if I close this, open the inventory again. Holy shit, look at these! Fresh oysters. Now, it does say they do have a shelf life. And I really, in real life, guys, I hate fish. I hate anything seafood. Well, I mean, not everything, but most of the things. I really can't stand it. So, here we go. We're going to open this. Shit! Can you... Oh. Well, what the hell am I thinking of then? Because I thought you had to cook oysters. Okay, well, apparently you can eat them just as they are. See, I don't know if we can... What I would really do with this is put some water in the pot and then throw them in there. Maybe some salt water as well, so it's kind of... I don't really know. I'm terrible with cooking things, guys. I mean, I know the basics, but the worst thing in survival for me would be cooking because I am so bad. And I am not scared to say that. Okay, so what else do we need? We need a drink. Let's just take a little bit of time to get a drink. You guys can see as well, I've gone ahead and made some of the bombs just in case. Because a lot of people on the forums have said, with this update, you get attacked by cannibals a shit ton. Okay, what else was there? I really want to find some suitcases so I can show you guys what it's like when you light the tennis ball on fire. I believe... Am I missing anything here? No, you can't collect the tennis balls. Okay, I'm going to go ahead because I did make this just while I was messing around. I'm going to turn it blue because I haven't done that for a while. Let's see what this sumbitch looks like. That actually looks really cool. I don't know why they've implemented this to the game. Maybe it's just a feature that just makes things look cool. But the same kind of effect... I mean, let's just say, for example, if there was a kind of poison dart frog in the game, and you could take away the venom or poison or whatever it is that's on the back. I think it seeps out the back of the frog. If you could contain that, and then you can kind of rub it along the kind of tip of the axe, that would make some sick weapon, guys. Okay, so let's get a little bit more warmed, and then let's go. We're going to go back towards our base, because towards the hill where we live, there's a shit ton of suitcases, and I'm guessing... Did I really stay underwater that long then? There's a shit ton of suitcases, and I'm guessing I can find a tennis ball there. It's still doing that thing where... Can you see that? They need to fix that. I mean, I don't get too bothered by things like that in the game. I've said from day one, it's the same thing over and over again. Alpha is alpha. Unless they release a beta version of the game, then obviously we're not going to see some real significant improvements with performance until they concentrate all their efforts on that. I mean, the game isn't that bad, but I think they do need to be careful on trying to implement so much into one update. I mean, that's what the people want, but it's not necessarily the game you get. But yeah, I have to tell you guys as well, I was, like I said before, I was looking for different cameras, and I really want to introduce vlogging to the channel. Why is he dead? I saw a video on YouTube the other day, guys, where a cannibal was like this. A player went over to a cannibal, and it jumped straight up in his face, and... Oh shit. Okay, there's the search party over there. We're going to go this way. But yeah, I really want to introduce vlogging to the channel. You know, just kind of take you guys places where you may not have seen in the UK. Because I do a lot of traveling, especially with my job or in spare time. I don't like being in one place. And my plan is, when I get a new chance, or when I get a chance to get a vacation, I'm definitely going to go to places around the world that I haven't been before. I like all the kind of, you know, experiencing new cultures and seeing new things that you guys are probably used to if you're from around the world. But in the UK... it's pretty boring, guys. I'm not going to lie. If I had a choice, I wouldn't live here. I mean, I'm proud to be, to live in the UK, but it wouldn't be my first choice. I love the US. I've been there so many times, and it just feels like home every time I go there. I've been to Malta as well, which is pretty much a second home for me. I've been to South Africa, which is pretty much insane, and it's a very emotional experience for anyone that hasn't been there before. I'm just kind of filling time. By the time I get round to that point, we can find the suitcases, but... if you haven't been to South Africa, guys, and you haven't seen the poverty there, it just makes you thankful for what you have, you know? And that's one of the things that I really want to do. Should I take those down? How many arrows do I have? I think I have a shit ton. 31. Oh, they look different. Oh, and the bow and arrow looks different. Oh, I need to see this. Oh, that actually looks cool. I mean, it's very, very straight. It's all kind of stiff. Okay, let's light this sumbitch. So it's kind of the same thing. Is the notch there? Holy shit, that notch is huge. Okay, oh my god. He ducked me then? Oh, no, 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 no. No, you don't. No, you don't. Really? That did not hit you then? Juked him, guys. Holy shit. Okay, get back in the water, Fooster. Okay, we're going to get this. I'm going to grab this because I've made a few improvements to it. Oh my god, he's got reinforcements. Oh, look at him. What the hell is that? No, no, no. Okay, we're going. We're going, guys. I actually don't know. I say this all the time. This episode is not going to be that long. And then it turns out I'm running a 20-minute episode when I get into it. The rocks look different as well. Holy shit, there's so many of them. I want to know what that cannibal was then. It was almost kind of engulfed in, I want to say smoke? Some kind of like tribal painting? Okay, I'm going to drink one of these. Because I need to get away, and I need to get away fast. If I need to, I can always run in the ocean. But these guys are super slick now, and they can catch me really quick. Okay. Where the hell did I find suitcases last time? I don't actually have the axe out. I should use the Molotovs. I don't really want to use the bombs just yet. I think I still have some dynamite as well. Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm pretty set with things that I need to defend myself with. I can eat the oysters as well. I just don't know how long, or as it says in the patch notes, what the kind of shelf life on them is. Don't really want to wait to find out either, because if I run out of food, I am screwed. Just keeping an eye out. This kind of film grain that's over the front of the camera, I think it's going to be difficult for you guys to see, because as I always say, YouTube kind of, it changes the settings. You can only really do so much with YouTube videos because there's settings that it's maxed out with. I think there are higher limits now. I think 1440p, I think there's one higher than that. But I really just like uploading in 1080p. Sometimes I'll try the 60 FPS. I don't really think it's worth it too much with this game because until it's a finished product, you're not really going to see the advantages. I mean, I guess you could, and if you guys want that, I could definitely do it. Where the fuck are the suitcases? There's actually a lot I need to do in this game. I've got so much planned for this series, guys. It's actually a good thing I can't find a freaking tennis ball. It's actually a good thing that I had a break when I did, because it gave me a little bit of an opportunity to plan things out for this series, you know? Especially with watching... I watch a shit ton of documentaries, guys. Okay, this is good. Check for any crocs. Okay. One of these has to have a tennis ball. Just going to look around for a second. I'm just going to stay quiet as well, guys, because when the crocodiles sneak up on you in this game, oh my god. Okay, let's crack this open. Some cloth and some medicine. Anything else? Pills and cloth. Now, someone did say this. The tennis balls in the game are pretty hard to find. I'm just going to keep looking around a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to go back this way. I think if I go upstream a little bit more and to the right, there's another camp. Some booze. I don't want to eat those mushrooms. Some berries. They'll definitely come in handy, so I'm going to eat some of them. In fact, you know what? I'm going to collect some of them. Now, I play the game a little bit different as well. If you are new to the channel, I do play the game a little bit different. With the update episodes, they kind of act hand in hand as a series episode. So if there's anything that I think I would need to pick up, I will do it, guys. So that's probably why this episode is a lot longer than usual. Oh, and I need to show you this. How could I forget this? If you go next to a pond now or a stream and you hold E, it's got a brand new animation. I like that, but then that happens. Which shouldn't really happen because there's no reason why this water would be polluted unless a cannibal took a big shit in the water itself. I don't really know. I'm kind of pumped up on energy drinks right now. Okay, I'm going to crack this open. What the hell was that? What was that? Is that a PC? I've never seen that in the game before. Maybe it's new in update 23. Okay, let's crack this one open as well. So, candy bar and some cloth. Is there nothing else? No other cases? Okay, there's one over there. I just saw that kind of strange glitch when they jump up, so I'm going to take that. Is that another PC? What is that? Oh, it's a laptop. Okay. So if you crack the laptops now, you can actually get the circuit board out of them, which is cool. Some more laptops there. For those of you who don't know as well, you can find things at the top of this. But I don't think I'm going to find a tennis ball. This thing with the mouse is kind of niggling away at me a little bit now. I know I said I wasn't going to get too angry with it, but you guys can see this. Can you see that? Gets a little bit irritating at times, especially when you're playing the game for a long period of time. Okay, I'm going to head back. I guess what I'm going to do is I need to kind of craft up a weapons rack anyway. So I think what would be the best bet is to do it in the next episode and then kind of... Is there a way to store tennis balls? Someone let me know in the comments below. Is there a way that we can store tennis balls? Is there any way that you guys know of? I can hear cannibals. Yep. I thought I could hear them. Okay, he's one of the bigger guys. You see, I like watching them. I like watching how they react. You see, he's pretty cautious of me right now. I mean, he stands his ground, and then as soon as I get a little closer, he does that. He runs away. And holy shit, he has got some legs on him. He did not skip leg day. Okay, we're going to go back this way. And hopefully this will take us back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where I am now. Okay, so what have we done in this episode? We've had a look at the stick fences, the rock walls, the passive skills, which I've not really been paying attention to. I don't know if there's any way you can find where the upgrade is taking shape. You know, where you can see the upgrade for running or swimming is working. So if anyone knows that, let me know in the comments below. I always say this. You guys are the best way for me to do a little bit of research. You guys give me all the best information about this game because you guys like to play it as well. I hope no cannibals have followed me back here. But either way, so we've looked at the stick fences, the defensive walls, the new kind of... I like these. Maybe I'll throw these down all the way around the base. I don't know yet. The stone wall, which actually does look really, really cool. The different animations for the fire, the different Molotovs, the brand new bow, which I didn't read in the patch notes. The only thing that I didn't show you guys was the tennis ball, which I guess I'll do in the next episode. So, I think I'm going to leave it there. I think there was one more thing that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, that was it. Okay, so, do you want me to start the game again, guys? And I can play catch-up and build a new base. Okay, that noise is actually freaking me out. I'm going to go this way. Okay, so I feel a lot safer now being away from those noises. It almost sounded like they were climbing in the trees. But again, I never really see any cannibals around here, so maybe it's just a different audio that they've added to the game. Either way, I wanted to know from you guys if you want me to start the game again so you can see the animations of the plane and I can build something brand new, or if you want me to add on to this base. My plan is that I wanted to make outposts all the way around the map. And I can kind of show you guys much more of the island for those of you that are new. And for those of you that haven't seen it for a while as well. So let me know in the comments below. I just wanted to say a massive thank you for all your support, guys. I know I've been away for a while, but I promise you all, everything should be working now, fingers crossed. So I'm really concentrated on bringing you guys more content. So thank you so much for the support while I've been away. But I guess I'm going to end the episode here. So thank you so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, subscribe and keep up to date with everything. Like this episode if you've enjoyed what you've seen. And as always, I will see you later.